Welcome everyone, it's Favorite Dragonmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Now let's check. Okay, his build's okay. Let's see, because I have to use a Clanboss key, so I might as well show this. Okay, so let's check Farrakhan, her, and Deacon's builds respectively. So Deacon's build. Speed Glove. Um, okay. So does that increase? The speed compared to... Yep. Yep, it does. It indeed does. What do you know? I have to do constant periodic gear cleanses because... the amount of gear that's actually not useful to me right now is kind of astounding. If I want to be perfectly honest with you. Depends if there's a trip roll of speed in this. Is there a speed roll? There is. Because we want speed on the Deacon, I think. I think Deacon isn't running fast enough for the setup. But I might just have to leave him with that helm due to silver problems. Yeah, due to silver problems. I gotta be very choosy about what pieces I keep. Otherwise, we are going to be in a world of trouble. Maybe by giving him more attack, we'll be able to get him to hit harder on the boss. We'll need that energy fuel anyway to fuel the constant upgrades that we need for the plan to go as scheduled. We're ranking him up for food, by the way. Just want to let everyone know. Because that's what his purpose ultimately is going to be. Food. So let's try it out with some adjustments. Let's take a look at Farrakhan and... Okay, so how it is Farrakhan at? He could use some upgrades to that. He could use an HP banner later. I say that to try to make him survive longer. So there's that. Okay, at least he has his 45 speed boot. Helm, got some accuracy, some defense. We need a lot of accuracy, right? Yeah, accuracy on that, accuracy incorporated in that. Yeah, we need a lot of it. Why? She needs to land or decrease attack. Finally, Demetha. She's got some decent speed boots. 187. Definitely on the slow side. Decent resist. But she could use more HP. She doesn't really have a use for accuracy per se. I do think that I don't have the optimal artifacts. I'm gonna have to farm again. Can I get lucky? Real talk. There's your answer. And I'm not going any further. I am not going any further. Nope. Answer's no. All right. So we're going to give this a whirl and see if there's any improvement. Any improvement on the Clanboss team. Any improvement at all. Just want to see what would happen if I just left it there. I have to do this key anyway. Didn't really want him to take the stun per se. Because this is one option for a Clanboss team. I still have to work on the other one's masteries. The one for... Because all of these people have masteries. The problem is... My other champ, my other setup doesn't have... Like, my other Dark Kale doesn't have masteries. I'm thinking of racing Farrakhan with Dark Kale to try to increase the decrease attack ratio and also to increase the amount of poisons on the target while keeping the decrease attack extremely constant, because I think that is going to be the main benefit of Dark Kale, is to prevent the decrease attack from ever having a chance even of coming off, because I feel like that is a major weakness of this team, is that the decrease attack has a chance of going off. But you see, if we have Dark Kale in there with masteries, he can not only heal himself, but keep the decrease attack as a backup to keep the entire thing, because he puts a lot of decrease attack out. That could keep this team much more consistent at dealing a lot of damage. And consistency is king when it comes to Clanboss. So that's what I'm thinking, why I'm thinking Dark... Like, true, he increases the damage per turn. But the amount of damage I think it's costing us to not have the decrease attack on an extremely reliable basis on the boss is even worse, you know? I do think we are paying a heavy price for not having the decrease attack being 100%. See that? 100% land rate. You know? Because the 100% land rate decrease attack, having her and the Dark Kale come in with that, I think would be a much more consistent method to stop the boss from ever hitting Kale for Ninja for too much damage. Because then it goes out of sync once that. In fact, no, I didn't mean to do that. Just to prove that it can work, I'm going to try again. Let's first focus on why not? Do that. And then focus down. Crit rate, crit damage, single out, bring it down, methodical. We're going to want defense. We're going to want that. Resurgent. We're going to want delay death. We're going to want selfless defender as well. I might put Ninja in the other setup. Hmm. .341 accuracy. That would increase the accuracy, but at 5 less speed. Is that worth it? I can't confirm that. Because the problem is, if she's too slow, she won't rotate around. I do think Selfless Defender might nudge the odds in my favor. But but I'm going to have to throw her in Clanboss team, which at this point, I'm not Clanboss, Minotaur team, which was almost unthinkable, but I do think doing that, making sure that she takes the damage first, I think is going to do a world of good for my Clanboss team. The main thing is we do not want Ninja to die first. Right? That's the main thing. I don't see me cutting more speed out of the build. That doesn't seem wise. 5 speed may not seem like much, but it's pretty bad. The reason we don't want Ninja to die is because he's kind of the heart and soul. Like, if I could throw a Necrid in here right now, I would. Right, like, or Krisk, or a Maneater, or... There's a whole bunch of different champs I'd probably throw in here right now to make this more efficient. So we don't want it to throw out of sync. We don't want it to throw out of sync. As we want to give the ninja time to ramp up. That's what we want. As if ninja doesn't ramp up, we're not going to get stupidly high damage. I am going to have to farm gear. Because in the end, the gear farm is not quite enough. Because I know he's going to start hitting for very, very bad numbers very soon. I know this. And that's part of why it's going to be difficult to get it consistent. Especially when that throws that at it. See, and then those guys die. That's really bad. The question is, did the decrease attack fall off or not? That's the question. I mean, I remember him getting 15.9 million anyway. But in the end, it's getting those to survive. At least the core Deacon, he keeps chucking along. To turn 30. So there's that. But there's still something wrong here. There's definitely something wrong.